Hi, Tim Biggam for Delta Derivatives, Option Hedges and Edges, taking a look at a market that is trying to find a floor here. We saw it open higher this morning, met with some pretty quick and vicious selling now across the board, down on the NASDAQ, the S&Ps, and especially the Dow here. So I'm looking to sell out of the money call spreads on every rally going forward here. I think the highs are in somewhere around here until the end of the year, given the slowing growth, given the rise in interest rates, given what's coming out of Washington and obviously the Chinese situation. I just think the multiple contraction will remain where it's at here going forward. So looking to sell rallies by selling out of the money call spreads, with the VIX over 20 being rewarded by some fairly rich option premiums. Taking a look at some other rewarded for rich premiums in Colgate, where a big time unusual call buyer post earnings out in February. The February 70 out of the money calls over 25,000 have traded now over the past week. That pushed the IV from 20 all the way up to about 28. So I'm selling the selling the February 60 puts to hedge. These puts are actually up in price, with the stock up about $1 over that time frame. And then the Feb 70 calls, which are up almost as much as the stock. So this strangle, which was priced around 250, trading well over 3 here, even with the stock moving higher towards the ideal price situation. So looking to lean bullishly, more importantly, capture that big IV bump. And then finally, one stock I do kind of like here is Alibaba. I like the price action we saw yesterday, trading right down to that 140 level. Had a very nice Singles Day, which is kind of their version, if you will, of Amazon, big day out there. So the fact that it wasn't rewarded for that, the fact that the Chinese fears, I think, may be a little overblown. I'm just going out and buying the December 145 calls here, looking to position in a guardedly bullish fashion. So we'll see what happens as we go into Thanksgiving. Normally a seasonally bullish period. I expect implied vol, which is still over 20 on the VIX, to temper and probably head towards that 16 to 18 regime. So until next time, as always, here's a good trading. Take care.